Hey everyone, welcome back. Amber Hagberg here for Movement Monday. Why is it so important to move our bodies? Because we want to get the momentum going right away to move our energy. The more that we move our bodies, the more prana, life force, moves through us, and we're able to have more energy to tackle our day. Who doesn't need more energy? If you're anything like me, you have all of these things on your to-do list, so you need the stamina to continue to carry on. This week's theme, we dove into the first yama, Ahimsa, the practice of compassion and kindness for all beings. But ultimately, we need to cultivate this practice for ourselves first. How do you talk to yourself? How do you treat yourself? What is your relationship with self-care? Are you one to compare constantly? Are you one to overachieve? On the yoga mat, are you always trying to go to the more advanced option rather than practicing the art of listening and being present to what you fully need in each and every moment? Gift yourself compassion and kindness. Be soft. This short flow is going to be gentle. Even though we're not moving a lot, I want you to think about creating the breath within your body. Use the breath to bring more energy into the postures. As you're ready, meet me in tabletop position on your hands and your knees. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Spread your fingers wide. Press through the tops of your feet. Foundation first, micro-bend your elbows. Feel the waistline as you draw your belly button towards your spine. Knit your inner rib cage towards one another. Long spine. Good. Open your knees as wide as your yoga mat. Use your arms to bring your big toes together and send your butt back onto your heels. As you walk your arms forward out in front of you, bring your forehead down onto the earth. Activate your arms as you press your hips back onto your heels. Begin to breathe in and out of your nose as you let the breath fill the back rib cage. Slightly restrict the back side of your throat to connect to the Ujjayi breath. The victorious breath, a breath that sounds like the ocean waves. Use the breath to nourish you. Slow, long, deep breaths in and out of your nose. Inhale, rise, table pose, hands and knees. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Bring your left hand to the edge of your mat and place your right hand onto your right thigh. Spread your left fingertips. Micro-bend your left elbow. Use the strength of your right arm to press your right knee down over the right ankle. Take a big breath and fill your lungs. Exhale, reach your right shoulder towards the sky, chin up, look up. Feel the breath. Today we pause in the postures as a symbol of compassion and kindness. But the most important part of our asana practice is showing up. It's not how far you go or what you do, but rather that you bring your full essence to the mat. And you allow the breath to nourish you. Look down towards the earth, place your hands shoulder distance apart, and bring your right knee back to meet your left. On the next exhale, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand, place your right hand to the edge of your mat, left hand onto left thigh. Press down through your left foot, your right palm, and the right knee, top of the right foot. Inhale. Exhale, lift your left shoulder over your right shoulder. Allow your gaze to follow all the way up towards the sky. Press down through all four corners of your left foot and the top of your right foot. As you begin to rotate the right ribcage towards your left knee, look towards the sky and then close your eyes. Look to the mat, place your hands on the earth, and step your way back into tabletop position. Walk your hands forward out in front of you. At the same time, tilt your sitting bones towards the sky. Anahatasana, puppy pose. Melt your chin or your forehead to the earth. Keep your hips over your knees. As you work to bring the shoulder blades towards the spine. Every exhale, melt your heart into the earth. Where in your life can you be kinder to yourself? Is it simply by prioritizing your practice and giving yourself time? Or is it starting to become more and more aware of your thoughts so that you're able to pause when negative thoughts, judgment, or comparison rise? How can you love yourself more? Oftentimes, we're harder on ourselves than we are anybody else. Can you loosen the grip of expectations? Slowly lift your heart, walk your hands towards you, tabletop pose. A few rounds of cat and cow. Link your breath with your movement. Sitting bones, shoulders, heart through. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Link your breath to your movement. Ride the wave, the Ujjayi breath from posture to posture. The next time you exhale and round your back, hold. Bring your hip bones closer towards your shoulders. Your chin into your chest. As you breathe in between each individual vertebra, create space in the back body. Inhale, neutral spine. In your tabletop position, extend your right foot out to the right. Look over towards your right. Arch of the right foot in line with the left knee. Walk your hands towards your body and lift yourself up. Gate pose, Parigasana. Inhale, arms out to the side, look up. Exhale, lower your right hand down to the inside of your right thigh. Big breath in, reach your left arm high. Exhale, stretch over towards the right. And a curl through the left side body. Be sure to knit your inner rib cage towards one another. Fill your back body. As you draw your shoulder blades towards the spine, open and lift your heart. Even look up with the chin if that's okay with your neck. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands down through the center of your heart, palms together. As you lower your hands down under the shoulders, bring your right knee back and extend your left foot out. Second side, walk your hands down as you root. Inhale, rise, reach up. Left hand down, stretch it down towards the earth. Reach up through your right. Inhale, look up. And exhale, stretch your right arm over towards the left foot. And with intention, breathe through the right side body. Here, create space, more length with every breath. Inhale, arms reach up, look up. And exhale, hands to your heart space. All the way down onto the earth as you bring your knee back to center, tabletop position. Walk your hands forward about a hand step in front of the shoulders. Curl your toes under, spread your fingers wide. Press down through the balls of your feet, activate through your fingertips, engage your arms, engage your inner thighs, lift your knees, tone your belly, feel the backside of your body. And as slow and kindly as you can, lift your sitting bones up to the sky. Come up onto the balls of your feet. Dog pose, hug your forearms in. Melt your heart towards your thighs. At the same time, hug your shins in. Turn your inner thighs back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Bend your right knee, send your left heel towards the earth. Press through your palms, through your left foot. Bring your right foot to the heel of your left foot. Send your left heel towards the mat. Right foot comes down. Get light through your left foot. Straighten your right leg, bend your left knee. And lift your left toes, place it to the edge of your right heel. Send the right heel to the earth. Breathe through the backside of your right leg. Lower your left foot towards the earth, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward, step forward, halfway lift, come up onto your fingertips. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Lengthen and extend from your heart through the crown of your head. Bring your fingertips back to frame your right toes. On the exhale, fold, chin to chest. Move your shoulder bones towards the spine. Keep your elbows bent as you lengthen the crown of your head towards the earth. Bring your hands to the outside of your shin bones. Press your shins to the palms. As you hug your shins in, turn your inner thighs in and back. Slowly release, bend your knees, plant your palms, heel toe your feet to the edge of your mat, heels in, toes out. Lower your butt towards the earth. Don't worry, we won't be here long, so if this is intense for you, just a breath. To bring your hands back behind you and lower to your butt. Bring your feet hips distance apart, toes point forward. Grab onto the back of your thighs. Here, make sure that you're about the center of your mat so that you're able to roll down onto your back. Place your hands onto your shins and straighten your arms. Press your knees into your hands. so that you create a nice low lumbar curve in your back. Close your eyes. Soften into the Ujjayi breath. May it calm you, bring you here to center. Straighten your left leg out in front of you. Hug your right knee in as you maintain the curve in your low back. Cactus your right arm. Elbow in line with the shoulder. Left hand to the outside of your right knee. Inhale. Exhale, cross your right knee over your body to the left. Press your right shoulder into the mat. Keep your heart towards the sky as you draw the awareness to your breath. Back to center, straighten your right leg, lower your arms down by your sides, palms face up. I don't know about you, but my right leg is slightly longer than my left leg. Inhale, right knee toward your chest, cactus your left arm. Right hand to the outside of your left knee. Root down through your left shoulder, inhale. Exhale, roll to the outside of your right leg as you cross your left knee over your body. Breathe in and out of your nose as you twist. Release tension, tightness. Inhale back to center. Release your legs out long, arms down by your sides. Rest. And Shavasana. The final pose of relaxation. Let go of the Ujjayi breath. There's nothing you need to do. Give yourself the gift of time. The most valuable asset that you have is your time. And there's no better way to show yourself that you care, that you love yourself, than giving yourself time for you. Stay here if you have time. Stay in Shavasana. If you need to get going, wiggle your toes and your fingers. Settle into stillness. As you bend your knees, place your feet onto the mat. Stretch your arms alongside your ears and roll over to the right. Right ear and right shoulder. Left hand in front of you to press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. One ankle in front of the other, palms face up in chin mudra, pointer finger and thumb together. Stack shoulders over the hips. Keep your eyes closed as you place one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart to feel the prana inside of you. Palms come together, chin to chest. Bow in deep gratitude to show up, to create momentum, to care for yourself, to give yourself the gift of time. Deep gratitude. Namaste. Slowly begin to release your hands and open your eyes as you gaze forward, open to the light. Throughout the next week, may you treat yourself with kindness and compassion. May you give yourself as much love and care as you would your child, a dog, or your best friend. For the most intimate, sacred, and lifelong relationship that you will ever have is the one that you have with yourself. I will see you all on Thursday for Truthful Talks. Put in the comments below, what are you working on? Where in your life do you want to find more compassion and kindness for yourself? I want to know. I'll see you soon.